into Cream here at Minas Generales, or at the
just
junkyard,
Yifei.
actually. Yifei's there. He's looking for another 1v3.
He's got a wall. He's got a wall, and this guy, we know what he can do with walls.
He's already done it!
This time it's
Soft
Z-Fan.
Pirate onto Cream. Z-Fan getting a bit of pressure. Yifei now gets to rattle around the corner here.
But Z is just going to be fired on by Kirat for now, but at the moment they're not looking to go for the push. HQA, they've split themselves up, they've gone for a flank, and now they're starting to pressure on a lot of different sides. Muns gets a little bit of info here, gets the nade out, starts it cooking, wants to chuck it on through, looking for it, goes in, and Z-Fan runs right towards it. Oh, not quite able to get on in, and Muns actually takes a little bit of damage. I think there was a return nade coming in through as well.
Pirate currently shoulder peeking, Hanzi rotating around. HQA want to try and push Cream out of this compound here in Minas Generales. If they can, they'll have a really good high ground position in the circle.
Ooh, nade starting to fly in from HQA. They're moving up. You can see Chiwang very, very close there. Right over the top. He gets a little bit of damage onto Muns as well. Z-Fan, they've got plenty of nades here. You can see Kirat is watching that door like a hawk, but around the corner he goes, and they start to move on in. Cheeto has to reposition. Arms goes down. In the meantime, there's another team just coming in, and it's going to be the Tower Stars getting eliminated in the meantime as well. I think that's blinded. That's blinded by Win. Have just crashed into this fight as well, and they're going to pay the price for it as well.
Wow. It's going to be crazy pushes coming through. HQA, they wrap around, try and take out Cream here. Hunt's spraying down, gets the knock through. The only Pirate left alive, I think, currently for Cream. Yeah, Pirate.
Cheto as well.
Yeah.
Call him Cheeto sometimes. Why not? Cheto, yeah, Cheto at the back, and Pirate is there. Very, very low though. One of the teammates might just bleed out. Oh, just managed to get it in time.
One nade. One nade is all it takes. HQA, do you have it?
But this is the thing.
Push coming through.
This is the thing. One room is now being held down by Cream. The rest of it is there for HQA. They go in. They've already got one. He drops down, goes for the second. Chiwang over the top, drops in, and it is death from above.
Fantastic stuff coming through from HQA. Textbook breach as
Hills, and that's Yifei actually taking another frag over onto Nova this time around, I believe. As Yifei is going to go in yet again. Nova just bunkering down now, using a lot of smokes, and especially here on Miramar, smokes are so important to hold into the late circle, so that could be pretty devastating for them. They need to try and get some frags and need to start to move on forward. Pittsburgh Knights still taking punishment from Misfits as well.
This circle's about to close, John, and the entire up at the top of the hills has so much low cover and so much ability to hold out. But here it comes, Method being contested by VN1 on your south side of the circle here. Method want to hold this position. It's one of the best in the circle. They can't let VN1 just approach and take it for free. It looks like they're backing up here. Hold it back, they can't really get a good angle where they can support each other here, and VN1 are just going to take this over.
They're not playing for the position they were in. They needed to move forwards just a little bit and hold a strong position. Unfortunately, one of their players did get taken out on the back, but everybody's starting to crunch now. It's zone 5 time.
Aiming coming out on top. Now they have the whole northern side of the circle to themselves here, unless Ganha can do something about it.
Pittsburgh not
Position for actually contesting areas, but like you're pointing out here on the minimap, there is 3 teams currently having to push through each other, and already Misfits and VN1 crashing here. Method is a little bit separated. Misfits are going to have to come off their hill, which is a dangerous push. Currently Middle's here to try and come from the northern, the higher ground, rather than playing the defilades that this circle provides, and they're going to be pushing in onto Method and Misfits, who will have good overlook of this entire fight. The Misfits will have to come off their perch, like we mentioned, John, in just a little bit. VN1 will be ready for them.
They're just all settling down for now. The circle is going to push them in night time. Pittsburgh Knights starting to make this push forward. Revenant's really under pressure, and they will go down in 7th position now. Space Station Gaming, they've got a really strong valley here. They have got a pretty nice hold on it. Wildcard Gaming's just Rain. He tried to make that rotation. Did get an extra position.
Protecting the weakest side of that crater for themselves. Space Station Gaming coming up on their top side. Pittsburgh Knights currently holding down to the west, and Misfits coming from the south. VN1 are yet to rotate into this Phase 7 circle that will be closing very shortly. We've got some time to prep, 20 seconds left before the blue closes, but everyone will have to start rotating on in here.
8 kills coming in for Space Station Gaming. This is the performance they need. They're currently sat in 10th on the leaderboard before this game started. They've got all 4 players alive, and they're doing very, very well for themselves at the moment. But Misfits, they've got 6 kills as well.
Wi-Fi.
Nades starting to come on through. Well, everyone's going to be starting to poke each other out with these nades, with these Molotovs as well, trying to use this zone. This is where smokes come in so important, right? So any team that has had to use them before, we saw Misfits, I think, pop a few over on the hillside earlier. You can see Space Station, I think, have used some down on the south as well.
Yep.
That could come back to bite them if they start to move forward into these leg sets.
Here it comes. The push from BN1, punished by...
Down to a 2 versus 3 as they go onto Method's
Juicy's
position.
going on to Method
He's
here.
going for the rotation. This is really bold. Straight over the top. Over he goes and straight into the awaiting arms of Clay.
Wow.
G-Bay is just holding down to watch the Xenoth as well.
Oh,
They're trying to blow it up.
exploded.
Oh, it's not blown up. It must be. Surely it's already gone. But maybe not. Clay is already down. It's just G-Bay there waiting in the wings. Carnage is there. Oh, he goes for it. Xenoth went down in the fray, and that's going to be Space Station Gaming taking it up.
Yeah, and that means Method actually gets second place there with 0 kills because Xenoth couldn't outkill the circle damage coming through. Damn, Xenoth could have played spoiler to that.